Hello, Sagittarius Capricorn Cusp. This is Jay from Live to Love Tarot, here to do your connection and separation read along with your singles. These reads may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying hear him in regards to the other person. Know the rules, can reverse. So we're going to start with the surrounding energy. We have the Six of Swords, the Empress, and the Knight of Pentacles. So the surrounding energy of this read right now is that you both are trying to find comfort in moving forward, really trying to make steady and stable steps towards finding peace with the past. Sorry about my kitty. I don't know what her problem is lately. So what challenges? Kitty, you got to get off. You can't do that. What challenges are you facing? We have the Knight of Cups, the Fool card, and Seven of Pentacles. I feel like the first challenge that you're facing is trying to be honest with your emotions, taking a leap of faith towards a new beginning, reevaluating how to move forward. You know, sometimes even though you both are in this forward movement, trying to make steady and stable steps towards finding comfort with this breakup, I feel like with you keep reevaluating your feelings. And when we reevaluate our feelings too much, it puts us in the past. What else? We have the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, along with the Knight of Wands. I feel like another challenge that you're facing is being successful and being truthful with yourself, making a passionate effort to face the truths. And so, I don't know. I feel like you both aren't making clear enough. You're not getting to the point where you're being clear with what it is you want. And when we're not clear with what we want from healing to reconciliation, then we cause this confusion and we're stuck. So what advice does Spirit have for you? We have the Six of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Three of Swords. I feel like Spirit's advice to you is that you have got to recognize the need to use your intuition to heal any pain you're holding on to. You know, that's why you're having a hard time making clear decisions, because you're still holding on to past pain. Once you're able to let go of that past pain, everything else will work out. What is a current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? What is a current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge with you and your person? We have concealing as the current connective energy, confusion as the recent past. A challenge is clinging and what needs to happen for you to find balance. We have pretend. Let's get concealing. We have the King of Pentacles along with the Hangman. So I do feel like right now you both are in this energy of trying to really change your perspective and find stability and let go of anything you may be concealing. I feel like you both are really trying your best to let go of the things that you've been concealing for a while, this pain that you've been hiding deep inside. In the recent past, we have confusion. We have the Three of Wands along with the Nine of Cups. I do feel like in the recent past, you both were able to get to a point where you started to see the better part of this connection. Meaning you started to get more positive about healing. And this helped you to rid some of that unsettled energy. And it made you realize that you've been concealing your emotions deep down inside, and it was time to face them. A challenge connectively is clinging. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like a connective challenge between you and your person right now is there are still some things that you two are holding on to that you need to clear up. You know, there's still some things that you haven't been able to find stability with. And so a new stable beginning in your life is not happening because you're still stuck in that past. What you need to do, when we got concealing and pretend, it kind of coincides. You need to stop pretending that you're not hurting. You need to stop pretending that you don't need to find a stable foundation to heal. You know, it's like you got to face those wounds, and when you're concealing them, when you're pretending they're not there, they're just kind of sitting around and collecting dust. So what you need to do to bring balance to this connection, you need to stabilize yourself and stop pretending you're not holding old wounds. It's time to move forward. So What is your person's energy toward you? What is their intention and what is their challenge? Your person's energy toward you is shattered. Their intention is epiphany. A challenge is conflicted. And what needs to happen for you to find balance? We have heart fog. Let's get shattered. We have the Wheel of Fortune along with the Nine of Pentacles. So I do feel like your person's energy towards you right now is they're really trying to work on themselves and move in a brand new direction towards healing any heartache, any pain that they're still holding on to. Your person realizes that if they're going to move forward, if they're going to get over this breakup, they have to start working on themselves. Their intention is epiphany. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Their intention is to focus on being honest with their emotions. You know, I feel like they've come to this realization that they can no longer conceal how they feel. They can no longer hide the need for peace, you know, the need to be honest with their emotions. A challenge with your person is conflicted. We have the Five of Wands along with the Strength card. I feel like a connective challenge with your person right now. They're conflicted. There's a lot going on in your person's head right now. We have the Five of Wands, which is conflict. We have the conflicted, unsettled energy card. And we have the Strength card. And I feel like there are times when your person cannot find the strength to let go of the conflict that kind of mutters in their mind. You know, they go back and forth on what to do. And when you're conflicted, it's a bad place to be, especially mentally. And a lot of it may be mixed signals that you're giving or blocked emotions they're carrying. Because what they need to do to bring balance to this connection, they need to find a way to rid this heart fog, these blocked emotions that they're holding on to, because this is taken away from their ability to find peace and balance within their self. This is what's blocking them from moving forward and letting go of the past. And so they really need to work on trying their best to let that past go. It's so important. So, what messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? What messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. It's easier to just stay away right now. And, you know, that may, you know, your person's still conflicted. They're still healing. And it's probably easier for them to stay away as they go through this healing process. It's not because they don't want to be around you. It's because they're healing. So I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. We have the Ace of Wands along with the Three of Pentacles. So your person wants you to know that they are sorry. You know, as they try to create a new passion beginning in their life, and when they think about you, they do realize that they didn't give you everything that you deserved, that they didn't always do right by you. It's easier to just stay away right now. We have the Knight of Swords along with the Moon card. I think your person what your person wants you to know is, as they're trying their best to take decisive action towards ridding any clouded judgment, any fear, anything that prevents them from finding peace, they feel like it's easier right now for you two to be in separation, for you two not to communicate, because they feel like, my cat, they feel like if you two were to come back together right now, that things would go in a bad way. So there's nothing wrong with that. So let's get some near future intentions, actions, or changes. Kitty, you cannot go under there. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with my cat. I don't know if it's the summer or what. She's been acting wacky. We have receptive and resentment. We have the Judgment card along with the King of Cups. I do feel like in the near future, your person is really going to start, it's almost be forced to open up their emotions, master their emotions, and start to find absolution with the past. It's time for them to move forward. It's time for them to find peace. And this is going to really, and this is, And this is why you have to make sure you don't conceal your emotions. Because I feel like once your person opens their heart, once they face their emotions and start to find absolution with the past, this is when they're going to realize, with the Devil card and the Five of Swords, with the Resentment card, that it's time for them to stop mentally defeating themselves, betraying themselves, or holding on to betrayal. So I feel like in the near future, your person is not even going to realize it until they start opening their heart. They're holding on to resentment. They feel like they're restricting themselves and feeling like you betrayed them. And this is a big concealment, because once they're able to really accept this, it's going to help them to heal faster. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Now we're going to move on to singles. Who is coming at you, singles? Who is coming at you, singles? We have the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, along with the Nine of Cups. I feel like this person that's coming towards you is someone that was a missed opportunity. You know, someone that sees you as a missed opportunity, and someone that they're hoping that they can gain your confidence and show you that they could be a good in your life. They could better your life. So this is definitely someone that feels that you two missed an opportunity at building on something that could be good. And now they're coming forward wanting to see where things could go. So what is their intention? We have the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, along with the Justice card. I feel like their intention is to think of stable ways of really lifting you up so that you can see balance with them. So how will they see you? We have the Seven of Wands, the Fool card. They're going to see you as someone that's kind of guarded, but someone they're willing to really work on showing you the strength in this connection and helping you to take that leap of faith towards a new beginning with them. They want a new start with you. What will they want the most from you? We have the Two of Pentacles. Oh, okay. So this person is definitely going to see you as a stress ball, as someone that really struggles with overthinking. And so what they want you the most from you is for you to withdraw from that overthinking and really see that this is a connection that could be good if you just give it a chance. They just want you to give it a chance. How will you see this person? We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Magician. I feel like you're going to see this person as someone you want to find comfort with, someone you want to create something new with, someone that you're going to be a little bit of confused about. You know, you don't want to miss an opportunity in this connection, but at the same time, you're not sure if this is a good connection to go with. What will you want the most from this person? We have the King of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and you know, I feel like you want this person to show you they it's almost like you don't want any hidden secrets. You know, if they want to build on this connection, you want them to be real. You want them to show you the bigger part of this connection, or the bigger picture of how life could be with them if you were to open up to building a life with them, or even building towards a partnership. So what will the connective energy be? We have the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. I feel like connectively you both are going to try to focus on stability, to focus on stable ground, and walk away from anything that prevents you from finding stability. So what challenges will you face? We have the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and then the Seven of Cups. I feel like the first challenge you're going to face is taking a decisive action towards reevaluating open options, you know, being open to this connection. You got a little insecurity going on, and it may stem from, it's almost like you don't like change is what I'm getting. What else? We have the Devil card, the Sun card and the Two of Wands. I feel like another challenge you're going to face is you're not happy right now. And when we're not happy, you know, when we allow something from our life to restrict our happiness, it prevents us from making any good decisions. You've got to be positive. You've got to be happy. You have to work on yourself. So what advice does Spirit have for you? We have the World card, the Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. You know, I feel like Spirit's saying don't give up on this connection. This could be real love. You know, what you need to do is you need to explain to this person or communicate with this person on what's going on in your world. You know, if you're unhappy about your job, if you're unhappy about your family, whatever it is, communication is always the key to building towards a positive and stable relationship. What else? Oh, we have the Ten of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Lovers. And so there it is. You're still holding on to the pain from an ending of a past partnership, and you're having a hard time moving forward. And Spirit's telling you right now is time. This person may be even coming into your life just to help you move forward, and you need to take advantage of it. You know, this is your chance to move forward. This is your chance to heal your heart. So Spirit wants you to really embrace this connection and use it for that positive energy. Near future, we have the Six of Pentacles, the Hangman, along with the Five of Wands. So if you both can be successful in letting go of any conflict that takes away from your ability from embracing this connection in a positive way, this could be good. You know, it's almost like you need to use this connection to heal your past so that you can get to a place of peace within yourself. Because if you do that, then everything will work out the way it should. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. And I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.